What's going on, guys? So today we're checking out the Anker Prime Power Bank. Now this is a compact power bank. Compact, we'll use that term loosely, but very, very powerful power bank that can charge multiple devices. And we're talking high-end devices that require a lot of power at the same time. So with that said, let's check it out. Now, if you travel like I do, you know that it's important to have a power source with you at all times. And now I'm not always in the best place to plug in. Sometimes I need to plug in, but still be kind of on the move. And that's where a power bank of this. Now, first off, this bad boy boasts a whopping 200 watts of total output. With 2 high-powered USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port, you can quickly charge 2 laptops simultaneously at 100 watts apiece. Now, this means that you could be charging your MacBook Pro or a really high-end gaming laptop simultaneously while you're charging your smartphone at high-speed charging speeds, which is really, really cool. You could even charge 2 laptops simultaneously at 100 watts apiece with this power bank. That's crazy to me. I still am trying to wrap my head around it, but it's pretty impressive. But now the other thing that I really like about this is not only can it charge things fast, it can be charged fast. This power bank can be fully charged in just an hour and 15 minutes with its 100 watt USB-C port on the inbound side. So not only do you get to charge it fast, because that's one thing, right? If you have had any experience with power banks in the past, you know that they can take a long time to charge. The larger the battery, the longer they take to charge. This one has the capability of also being charged really quickly. So if you're, again, on the go, need to move, need to charge, need to move on, this thing's going to have you covered both exporting power and importing power. So pretty cool stuff. Now, size-wise, it is compact and travel-friendly. It's 4 by 9 inches by 2.1 inches by 1.9 inches and 20,000 milliamps. But I will say it is a brick. 20,000 milliamps with the onboard technology. This thing weighs a little bit. It feels heavy, but it feels sturdy. I mean, it does feel well built. I think Anker did a good job with the design, and it feels like it's going to hold up to some punishment. But it is a little bit of a brick, but it will fit in your backpack. It will travel well. So I would say it's a good marriage of functionality with a little bit of sacrifice for overall power capabilities, power storage, but the weight is, I would say, probably one of the only things so far that I would have to complain about. But then again, if you're going to get a 20,000 milliamp power bank, you should expect it. So ultimately, whether you're trying to catch a flight or headed out into the wilderness on a backpacking or hunting trip, this is an excellent addition to any of your gear setups or your tech arsenal. The one thing I will also mention is that for all of you detail-oriented folks out there, the smart digital display is a very, very nice addition. So this thing gives you information like power input, power output, total battery power left, as well as a battery health. So you can kind of monitor to see how well is this battery, because batteries deteriorate over time. The more you charge them and use them and cycle them, they slowly but surely deteriorate. That's what happens as your phone gets older, doesn't hold a charge for as long, and that's just because it's running out of cycles on the battery. So this will actually kind of give you an updated indication on how well the battery is using. So if you're somebody who uses it a ton, you're constantly using it, charging it up, you're going to see that start to indicate, trend down a little bit faster than somebody who doesn't use it quite as often. But it's a really nice feature to have that functionality right there on the front. The display is nice and clear. You can dim it if you wanted to. You have a little bit of control over that. You can determine how often or how long it takes before it times out, which is really cool. So overall, Anker did a really, really good job adding a very detailed amount of information on a tiny little screen built right into the power bank. So really good stuff. Now, ultimately, when you open up the box, you're going to find that you get the Anker Prime 20,000 milliamp power bank. It comes with a 2-foot or 0.6 meter USB-C to USB-C cable. This can be used to charge a device or use it to charge the device. So you can kind of use that interchangeably. And it comes with a nice little travel pouch just in case you want to make sure it doesn't get scratched up and stuff like that. Those are always nice, especially if you're going to throw it in a bag with a bunch of other stuff. So everything that you need, really nice and compact, very, very simple to use. It's literally plug and play. It couldn't be easier to get up and running. So there's no instructions really to have to worry about. So it's really, really nice, just a ready to go package right out of the box, charge it up, and you're off to the races. So guys, if you are in the market for a 20,000 milliamp power bank that can really, really put out some serious power with all the bells and whistles that you would come to expect, but literally be able to charge your laptops and everything, almost any device you have, definitely consider checking this out. This is definitely in the top for somebody who travels a lot. This is going to be a great addition to your kit. that's really all I have to say about that. And again, the only thing I think I have to complain about is the weight. But again, you're getting a 20,000 milliamp power bank with a ton of tech, so deal with it. But guys, as usual, I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next one.